Welcome back. This is Howie helping you win with money. And I want to give an update of some of the trades that I did this morning. The market did open up, continue to be strong. I couldn't get any of my cover call trades in. I only did four. Anyway, I wanted to show you a slight update. So stay tuned and watch this video. So in this video, I'm going to cover how much money I made from cover calls this morning. Here's all my transactions. You can see it. This is from my ETrade. I'm going to just copy this out. I'm going to go to my trusty spreadsheet that you guys are used to. And I'm going to, oh, okay, here we go. So I may have did it already for myself, but let me blank that out, paste that in. You can see, I'm going to unfilter this here. Scroll this to the bottom, make sure, okay, you see the 9. So these are all today's transactions. And you can see it's $298. Hang on a second. I have to switch accounts. There's a few more trades that I did today, and these are also cover calls. And back to the spreadsheet. Switch tabs, paste the data in. Okay, got that in. Again, these are all cover calls. I didn't do any rolling of other options. And you can see the number is $318 just in cover calls. And that's rolling them. I haven't created any new ones. I'm going to let some expire today. On Monday and on Tuesday, I normally write new cover calls for all those that expire. And again, I use different strategies. Sometimes I ladder them, sometimes I stagger them. I use different strike prices. But again, I'll cover those when I'm actually writing it. Today was mostly rolling, and I covered that. You can see I rolled. There's some profit. I can talk through some of these if you want. Let's open it up. Oh, these don't give the prices. Well, they do, but they don't. So yeah, so you can see the net profit, something like this. This was in the money. You see that? Visa is actually at 20, I don't know what it is, 206. I rolled it up. I made myself a whopping 26 bucks, not much. This one was also in the money, this 205 right here. I rolled it out a little bit further and I collected another $48 for that one. RTX was expiring worthless today. I'm willing to close RTX. And hang on a second, I'll make this larger so you guys can see this. So RTX was going to expire worthless today anyway. So that's here. Cost me $2 to close. I rolled it, right? I did a row, so that's why you see 2. I rolled it to next week and I rolled it up. So I rolled it out 1 week and up 1 strike price. And there you go. And I collected 27 for that one. Skechers is the same thing. It was going to expire worthless. I paid $7 to close it. I got 27 in return for a net of $20. And you see, I just do this over and over and over. Now I'm not going to talk through everything, but and I showed this morning. I did that with the MetLife and Gilead, and again, when you add all this up, my Bank of America did roll. There isn't earnings, but again, my strategy is not to get a sign and just keep on rolling this. Okay, so now what I want to talk about is let's see how we're gonna let's see what we can do with this trade. So let's find that in my account in ETrade, and here it goes. I want to show you what I mean. So let's bring up the spreadsheet. Here you go. And this trade says 13 days to expiration. And right now we're pretty good. It's sitting right under my midpoint, but it's $23 away. You see that? And there's really no way for me to lose. So what I want to do is let's just end this trade. And the question is why? And what this type of trade is, if you're looking at this is an Iron Condor. All Iron Condor is I have a put credit spread and a call credit spread. I normally set this one was probably 45 or 50 days out. Now I rolled it all the way to 13 days, and you see how I use a whole bunch of them. I track the measurement of each one. All these are pretty good. I track the width. There's a lot of stuff I do. So let's see how much it costs for me to close this trade out. So in ETrade, all you have to do is just hit sort of a close button once. Brings up the position. What I'm going to do is load up all the positions for that date, which is October 23rd. You'll see that. I'll just toggle this, toggle this, toggle this, Toggle that. So I toggle the right ones. And all I'm going to do is hit the close button. And this is telling me how much it costs to close. And remember, some of these are the insurance leg, so you get some value left. So this is saying I will pay $9 to close, right? Plus commissions. I have two contracts or two sets of iron condors. So I'm willing to do that because I'm sure I made on the front end, I'm sure I collected way more money up front. Those were the October 23rd. Let's just place the trade. Let's see what happens. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, I'm going to change this to 10 cents. Let's just get the trade done. I'll pay $24 to close this. And while that is sitting out there in the open orders and waiting for that to close, I'm going to show you some math. Let's switch to our spreadsheet. Okay, here's a spreadsheet again. This one keeps track of all my, I put all my brokerage statement trades in here. I wait one day after because they changed the way it looks during the day. It looks different, and so tomorrow I'll paste all my trades for today. So let me show you how I use this tracker. I'm going to turn on my, let's take a look at how much we made originally. So that one was the October, right? S&PY, and you see what I did. Here's the October 23rd, and I did that on the 9th. So the other thing I want to do is let's see, was that a row or not. So what I'm going to do is let's change the, let's do the 9. So I put the filter on the 9, and what you can see is there is, the only thing I care about is, you see there's no bot to close, so I didn't do a row, right? On a row, the date will always be the same. So what you can tell is this was, I opened a new position for these, for this particular trade, which is a iron condor. And so what you want to do is to understand what I did. Again, we'll do the October 23rd. So this is one trade. And if you look at how much I collected 147 on that day, right? Now we're a month later. Time has sort of went by, right? There's 13 days left to expiration. Here's the market price. It's sitting in the middle of my iron condor, and what we're saying is how much am I willing to pay? Oh, hang on one second. And oh, it closed. You see that? So I couldn't even do anything. So I paid $24 to close. So if you do the math real quick, and you'll see it one day when it's right, if I made 100 and what did I say, 147? Yep, 147.85, right? And I paid $24, right? $24 to close. So made $123 in a month without really owning the SPY. So it's not bad. Again, it makes sense to close. I could have saved the $24 if you let it expire normally, which sometimes it does make sense. But as a trader, there is some risk management, right? How much money did you leave on the table? So that's really the go. Most people say, okay, well, how much is $24, right, out of the original trade, right? So that's what I left on the table, right? Roughly 16%. So I captured 84% of the profits, and each day it winds down, right? There's 13 days left. That's what you're making. So 13 days on average, right? There's $24 of value left. There's not a lot. So each day, the first, whatever, you may make 60 cents tomorrow, then 70 cents. And as you get closer to expiration, it's worth more. So for me, it's worth it, right? We capture most of the profit and we can move on. So that's the idea behind that. And you can see that's another trade under my belt. And that's a lot of trades for today. And you can see that it showed up on my transaction, which I will normally, right, again, I'll wait for tomorrow before I paste it in, but normally I would just grab this and then I paste it into my spreadsheet over here, and then you will see how much, well, I did it in the wrong place, but you get the idea. I paste it in here, right? So it cost me 25 bucks. There you go. Oh, 23.14 is what it cost me. But again, right, I paste that tomorrow. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. So I updated how much I made from the cover calls this morning, and I updated how I close a winning position of an iron condor. Hope you have a good time. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and have a good and profitable day. Thank you.